Welcome back, everyone, to Suicidal... Wait. There we go. Welcome, everyone, back to Suicidal Women Falling... This is what I have to go through every single day. Welcome back. We're continuing. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who's willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'll be glad to listen. Oh, that's really not that much big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she was a little off today, but I asked her. She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but putting the same thing happened to her. Oh, it's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's stupid. It's not that, it's just... I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see that perhaps it's unusual for her dismissive to allow you to have feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a bit too much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person. No matter how well you know them. That is true. So you think that there might be something behind us after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms outside don't match up at all. Don't match what may be going on inside her head. So she might not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concerns for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess in that case, Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but I didn't need you to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply in my eyes. Her expression's as gentle and curious as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. It's not a compliment, is it? It is. It is what it is, anyways, as long as we don't something reading. Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking mine off and this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all, thanks very much. Where the fuck are you gonna be making tea? I followed as she retrieved a small pitcher from the shelf and kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I want you to get some, and then we'll go get some water. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping... No, we're fixing this right now. Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve Colin in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose that there's nothing wrong with that. Now let's go. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. She suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just something about... Great to know, Dylan. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think that you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but there's also it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. I really like being friends with you. Ahaha! Oi, oi, Dylan, it looks like you're jerking off. What the fuck are you doing? Like that. Like that. Oi, oi, oi. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. As Goku feels an awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Oi. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. No, I don't want oolong tea. I want sleeping time with honey. No. Would you mind showing what you just... Hold on. This fucking thing. Oh my god. Got so pale. Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Here he sets the temperature on a kettle to 200 degrees. The whole place is gonna burn down. Now it's time to get a teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less than making tea for others. Haha. Even if I'm not expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, Yuri. Are you saying you're, getting a little crush on Mr. Super Senior Colin here? Oh, please, ladies, one at a time. When it's you who... That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. Super Senior Colin. Can I change my name to Super Senior Colin?
My name is Moons and Boo. Did you really just say Super Senior Colin?
Yeah, I want to make my name Super Senior Colin. You're always worrying about me, Super Senior Colin. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Super Senior Colin, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why are we sitting on the floor? But okay. Oh, why is that? It's just a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall and rather be bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly. So I do my best to manage it. Is it so? I wonder why it is. It's most likely because my your posture, right? It's always hunched over like that whenever you're reading. Her posture seems fine. Is it not? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have a terrible reading posture. Oh, that's why. Alright. Let's read on the fucking floor. Our bodies are even closer to you each time. I can't see too well. Yuri slides until our shoulders touch him. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always been kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus. That's what I need to worry about. I actually touch... Whoa there, buddy. We're reading books here. We're not recreating a fucking scene from Brazzers. We're reading some books here. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the finished wrapper. You're having what you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might smudge on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Just hold the book, okay? You sure? Yeah, of course. Opens the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, it's practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, Super Senior Colin, you dirty dog. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Okay. That means I can't stop here. I apprehend mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. What? You ate fucking chocolate? You have a fucking dairy allergy or something? You fucking lactose intolerant motherfucker? Super Senior Colin, sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's, well, you were just helping. Something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see the situation has already gotten really tense. Here tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did I even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of beats. Breathe! I raise my arm. Like I said before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Mood killer! Okay, everyone. Yuri jumps back. It's time to share poems. Dude! Me and Fine Shit, we're just getting down to business. You fucking ruined it, Monica. It's time to share poems. Poems, huh? You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Is Sayori gonna fucking kill herself? Please, can't we go talk to her? I damn well know she's jealous as shit of Yuri right now. Can we please go talk to Sayori? I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the teacups off the floor. I pick up bags of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Bring up? You ever sit in the middle of the fucking class?
I'll keep bringing income into the stream for my drug trafficking, supportiveness.
Dylan, I told you I'm not getting involved with your cartel.
Oh, sorry, man. Alright, I'm going because I'm...
No, you're not.
Why?
You're staying on call, boy.
You didn't get Dragon Ball Super.
That's a fucking anime.
You didn't get Dragon Ball Starting Zero.
What are you gonna be doing while you're gone?
I'm gonna be eating and probably laying down and watching fucking the rest of Dragon Ball Z Season 1.
Z Kai or just regular Z?
Z? I would have said Z Kai.
Well, Z Kai is the same fucking show, just better graphics.
You're not watching the original. I don't give a fuck about Z.
I watch both.
Dick, you're a fucking nerd.
Fuck you, you just call me a nerd, geek. Yes, I am a nerd. Okay. I guess,
If you want me to call you back, I will.
call me back whenever you're done.
Okay, fine.
Good boy. Yuri, since I was already shoving my fingers in your mouth, feeding you chocolate, I'm not wrong either way. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion. Wait, why did I pick Sayori? Fuck! I'm sorry, Yuri. I have to speed through this. I have to speed through this. But someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. I say you never shared your writing before. Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri.
Yuri smiles sadly. Colin, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find some...
It's a great... It's a great time to find a quiet spot, do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's the one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing... Books are so full. Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on their face. Or deep thinkers and probably... Okay, I really gotta go check on Sayori, man. Listen, Yuri... It's great talking to you, right? It was great. Okay, this is a really deep moment we're having, but I really gotta go check on the depressed one. We really are friends now, aren't we? He puts her hands in her head. This time she does it smiling. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth meets the surface. Shake my toe into the ultimate boundary line, attempted by the foamy tender. That's fucking insane, man. Can I please go talk to Sayori now? Okay. Sayori, perfect. It's nice, I guess. Are you okay? Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. She's... Can't say that. I really cannot say that. I really cannot. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe it's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, like I was just hoping. Makes me really happy, and you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Super Senior Colin. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. No, because you're tired every day, but you're always so fucking happy. Tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I want to go home a bit early today. I really need a fucking haircut. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. She's not okay. Monica.
Hi, Super Senior.
No pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This was really good. I feel like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but imagery is a better... I'm just gonna skip through Monica and Atsuki for today, because I do gotta wrap this one up soon. I have stuff I got to do. So, I'm gonna try and speed through this little segment. And the lady who knows everything, her stuff is getting shorter. I could have sworn on the first day it was like so fucking long. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are good, or sorts of things that give life meaning. I don't like to get too philosophical, so I know this part doesn't really have any lore to it, so I'm just gonna skip through it a little bit. I know in this game you're supposed to pay attention to detail and like characters change, but I've been doing that with the big changes. You're not so cute. This one's alright. No more compliment of me? No, girls, it's not like you care. It's just like you're one of the club members, making sure you're not slacking off. She still really fucking hates us, huh? I need to see something for after stream. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. I know, Natsuki, I know. Ah! Don't worry. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminishing purple people. Your hair is pink, not purple. It's close enough to purple. If pink and blue had a baby, it'd be purple. Okay, you three, we're all done check poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or didn't you say something strange just now, huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Deviated your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. What's her catchphrase? Okay, everyone, I'm assuming that's what it is. That's the most I can remember. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I couldn't imagine! It's probably because our depressed emo friend Sayori left early, has been acting super fucking weird since yesterday, and I think is depressed. Just in your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. I see that you're right. Sayori's always helped lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? She hasn't been fucking talking. It's almost like everyone's balancing his throw off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, some decency.
Oh, come on!
She's actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went a bit home today. Is it so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. I know. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all the people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Why the fuck would she actually? She would, but what did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest parts of the festival preparation. So this is how everybody will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes, but we need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless.
No!
It's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I could tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell it was even harder when harder on you when she's not around. That's maybe the case, but if I can tell my leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, don't you? I can't fucking read the handwriting! So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Oh, man, about that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses in. Starts nodding to herself. Yuri, your mind is racing, I see. That's great, and you'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Super Shinkan. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri will have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably won't go a long way without giving one of them a hand. Who can always help me out as well. I would much appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to that suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you do know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Fuck you, Natsuki! It's not like Monica's going to give me a chance, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like the handle of the bacon on your own. You might not like to be around if you only make him out for a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited assisting with the decorations. I never said that. How hard it could be to make a few decorations anyway. Sounds like you're just making excuses for Colin to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. You just said you do everything by yourself! Let me get with the goth emo bitch so we can smash! That's what you want. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Colin to make a decision. Like, shit, yeah, why can't I help both? He hasn't really got the chance to spend with me anytime, you know? I'm sure he's interested in. He's literally, you literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying. Now she's giving signs, okay. Only one who hasn't really been giving, actually, Natsuki has. I know one thing about women or two. Some of them make fun of the guy, like, kind of, not like too rough, but like, make fun of the guy that they're interested a little bit to them. It's not like too deep, but yeah. Yeah, you're okay with this, right? Yeah? I'll be up in a sec. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, this is kind of hard because I don't want to work with Natsuki. Monica seems very persistent. I want to help out Yuri a bit more, but I'm really worried about Sayori. Because, Sayori seems really upset, so... Fuck it, I'll just go with Yuri. Alright. I'm going with Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, probably you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad I have that habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle baking yourself. Now I feel bad. I wanted to help out Sayori a lot. Natsuki would be able to handle baking up by yourself. I mean, yeah. You already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. So is that everything we need to go over? I'll be up! I need to finish this thing! Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Excited might not be the right word. What are you? Well, okay. Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this, but I don't really know why Colin picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I did for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm not the one acting immature. I already know that you're trying to cheer me up for all of a sudden. I know I'm not really good at it, but sorry if I said anything bad. Natsuki isn't the only one that's surprised here. Monica already said that she's taken back by Yuri's words. She said that she's trouble with words, so trying to cheer someone up might be as far as going out of their own comfort zone. I began to understand why Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps with everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal about nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope that everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing for more today. So... time for us to head out. What the fuck was Monica even doing? I forgot. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. They start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Hey. I turn around. Sorry, I just didn't realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind, so... Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. I'm getting a Shotty's number. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. And my house, is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be going to one of your houses. I thought I'd be going to your house. Then since I'm the one helping you, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. Decide not to press Ruri for a reason it seems like it shouldn't matter anyway. Well, I don't know, it's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. Telling you I wanted to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a while. Into my eyes for a long time. For a long while. Fuck! I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house this Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Can we please go check up on Monica? I mean, not fucking Sayori. I'm really worried about Sayori. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. I'd rather be taking some along coming over then. Much like we've done in the past. I'll knock on the door before entering it by myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it into a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. House is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. It's already strange out of her room to not run down and greet me. I head to the room and I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God. Holy shit. That scared the fuck out of me. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
Your wiener's away, right?
What?
The fuck is this? You're drinking cups of marinara now?
No, I wouldn't. I'm in you.
Vaseline in bed. That's disgusting.
Damn well know why.
You're disgusting.
That was my mom. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as always. It's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know? Sayori had already left behind the time we decided last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't make a plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After all, you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. I'm going to be attempting to drink from this Chick-fil-A cup with no straw. Right down the middle, right down the chute, all the way fired up. Surprisingly, didn't drip. That's seltzer water? Ew. Fucking seltzer water. Sayori small, shaking her head. It's no good, Colin. Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to worry about me all the time. You wouldn't have to come here. You wouldn't have to even been thinking about me right now. But this isn't my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over for today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be acting like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Colin. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been this way. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? Because I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've been having a really bad depression my whole life. I could fucking tell. Did you know that? Why would you think I came to school late every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason to do anything if I'm fully worthless? If I know when I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring and wasting the time spent on me? That's why it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time, knowing that the entire time I've known her? Does she really just want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Huh? Why is it you never told me about this? It's almost like been betrayed as your close friend. Because don't say that. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. Could have tried a bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, when you would have to waste effort in caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet, and people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat's being swung at my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is just best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club feels like a spear is going through my heart. That's why I decided to let the world who just wants to torture me. Every path I lead is nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Alan, there's nothing. Nothing at all. And that could help. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish and punished. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. I don't care if you're feeling selfish. It's really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worth it enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Colin. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite her arms being wrapped around her, Sayori remains her arms at her side. She starts sobbing into my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Colin, Sayori manages to speak. I didn't say fucking serious, it's Sayori. Manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is to know that I care. But all I want her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you would have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll find out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need to do, you'd better tell me. I'll get mad at you if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sarah finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't really understand my feelings. The only way I understand my feelings is nothing. The time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sorry, let me go. As she does, I let her go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. Promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Or maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. Oh, that was nice. Really sweet. Nice, I think we might have cheered Sayori up a little bit. She still seems sad. But I hope it helped. Oh, okay. Oh, but I just started getting nervous as soon as I know it was the doorbell. Alright, well. Right here. We're gonna call it a day. And, yeah. So. That'll be all for today. See y'all in the next one. Oh yeah.